Yeah, on the inside. Joey Logano on the outside. Green flag back in the air.
Sergio spun the tires a little bit. Gave Joey a bit of an advantage on the outside.
Eric Holmes looking on the inside. Now they're door to door as they go down the backstretch. Sergio up the racetrack. Caution comes out once more. 84 has problems. That's Jamie Dick in the 84.
Jim Englebright's turned around in the 1 car. Troy Ermish in the 14.
Has some damage to the left front of that race car. On the left side.
They ended up on pit road, which is an oval track inside of the half-mile oval. See the damage to Jamie Dick's car.
Jamie Dick not happy at all with Candace Musney, it looks like, as he bumped into the back of her. Dick Berggren.
Eastern team owner Teddy Marsh towed 3 cars out here. 2 of them are parked side by side in the infield area. Both of them wrecked. Sean Kaser's got one of them. What happened to you?
Well, our car was getting pretty good there. We made some really good adjustments, and the Whelen number 31 Chevrolet was definitely moving towards the front. We actually broke a drive shaft going down the backstretch getting into 3 when we got run over there. So I just hate it for all the guys. We got ECR underneath the hood. They gave us a motor here. I'd like to thank RCR and everybody's support. Teddy Marsh for giving me this opportunity. Hey, you win some and lose some, and obviously it isn't our day, but it's my birthday, so I get something to celebrate.
Well, happy birthday to you. He's also going to have a birthday present because he's going to run the entire schedule and also some nationwide races for Richard Childress.
And again, that was the 8th caution. This is the 9th that we're under now. Jamie Dick involved in this in the 84. You see a little contact there.
Brett Thompson and Jamie made a little contact, and then the 14 of Troy Ermish came across the racetrack. Jim Englebright with nowhere to go, and he ends up on pit road. That's the entrance to pit road.
Actually behind the wall for the 1 as he was slamming. That's the Moses Smith in the 16. There you see a lot of tire rub on the left front of that 84 of Jamie Dick.
We saw Jamie Dick not real happy with Candace Musney, and I'm not sure what he wasn't happy about. I didn't even see her involved in the incident whatsoever.
It didn't look like it. So again, it looks like a little fender rub there for Jamie Dick in the 84. Brett Thompson in that 61 just on the outside, looking to figure out where he's supposed to slide into this field.
I would think Jamie's probably going to make his way to pit road here.
This is after the incident, and Jamie comes up and
he may have thought that was a different car.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I'm not sure. I didn't see Candace involved whatsoever, but Candace's teammate right now with a right rear tire. Now NASCAR will allow him to change that tire. Remember, he was involved in the incident with Sean Case a few laps ago. Greg Persley was running 4th when he makes his way to pit road here.
Dick Berggren.
Persley has run up front all night long. He is so familiar with this racetrack, and he runs so well here. But the right front corner of that car is damaged. That's the steering wheel, if you will, the right front tire. They've got to get that as straight as they can possibly get it, but they don't have much time. Losing laps as this goes on.
Greg Persley was so far up towards the front that I believe he's going to be able to stay in the lead lap. As a matter of fact, he has some extra time to work with some tape on the front end.
Before they'll let him back out on the racetrack, the field will go by, but he'll tack onto the back of the field.
He will stay on the lead lap.
So they'll stop him just before they go out on the racetrack. Again, the field going by, and they'll tack on to the back of that field. You see Augie Vidovich in the 50 also on pit road.
Just going to cost Greg Persley a lot of track position. Hard to give up here. We're about 60 laps till the next break, and then another 25 lap shootout, and he's going to give up all that track position. Was running 4th when that caution flag came out. Now he will restart somewhere around 33rd, 34th.
So Sergio Pena having a little bit of difficulty on restarts. Well, especially with Joey Logano. Logano has had great restarts, and Sergio Pena has had a difficult time staying in front of him.
Well, when Sergio's 19, like Joey Logano, he will have had a lot more experience on restarts.
That'll give him 3 more years of restart experience. Again, an impressive weekend for Sergio Pena, grabbing his first ever pole in the K&N Pro Series in his first ever race in the K&N Pro Series, and running second right now to Joey Logano on the racetrack. The junior at Davidson Day School in North Carolina.
Former karting champion. You know, Paul Haraka, who's in this field right now, actually being shown in the 7th position, was the first driver to ever win from the Driver for Diversity initiative in this type of series, either the East or the West. Paulie won 2 races last year in the West Division. He was also the first track champion they ever had from the D4D program, and that was at Roseville, California 2 years ago.
Max Siegel heading up the Drive for Diversity program, Revolution Racing.
Very, very ambitious schedule for Revolution Racing. Going to have 4 East cars this year to run the full schedule. Also going to have a bunch of late model cars as well. And also there's crew members involved too. They also have some.
Yeah, not just drivers.
Not just drivers, but they're going to have crew members, and they're going to develop them. So it's a great initiative. And Max Siegel was, and John Story, who are involved with Revolution Racing, both came from DEI recently. So good leadership at the top, and Andy Santerre running that program. Good leadership all the way through.
Developing not only drivers, crew members, engineers, public relations, all aspects.
Tiaras for Sue Santerre.
Tiaras, princesses. I'm not sure that's a word, princesses. It's a lot of S's at the end. Joey Logano on the inside, Pena on the outside for this restart. Eric Holmes just to the inside of Jeff Barkshire. They're running 3 and 4.
Matt Kobaluk has made his way up into the top 5. Steady progress for Matt. Started back in the 14th spot.
Jason Bowles on the outside of him. 2 series champions running door to door for this restart. Logano has impressed us with his restarts. Here's another one. Green flag back in the air.
Pretty even restart right there.
This time Pena gets up to the outside of that 25 and battling for the lead.
Great battle for the lead. Joey's trying to use up all the racetrack. He squeezes Sergio up.
Logano now on the top side. Sergio Pena down on the lower portion of the track, and he will fall back into the 2nd position. Eric Holmes holding on to 3rd.
I'm going to tell you that 4 car of Sergio Pena, he definitely has the best car, but you never know how the last 25 laps are going to shake out if they get a late restart, and he's got Joey inside or outside. Joey's been so good on the restarts, that may be a problem for him.
Caution once again on the racetrack, into the wall. A lot of cars. The 9 of Josh Combs, the 61 of Brett Thompson,
Derek Ramstrom in the 53.
that 21 of Blake Cook. That's in turns 3 and 4. It looked like Brett Thompson or the 21 of Blake Cook came actually a little bit late into this one.
Yeah, Josh has been running very well in this race. See if we can determine what caused this incident. Heavy traffic just a couple laps after the last restart. 2 and 3 wide racing all over the racetrack. They have thrown the red flag. They've stopped the cars in the backstretch to give the track crew time to remove these cars and to clean up the racetrack. Certainly make sure the drivers are okay first.
Yeah, first priority is safety crews to get to the drivers and make sure they're okay.
Let's take a look at what may have caused this incident. Look right of your screen. Look like the 9 really started the incident. He was sideways the first car I saw. Then see if we can get another view. You see him sideways right there. Looks like he was by himself and these other cars with nowhere to go. Wow.
Yeah, the 21 nowhere to go. Blake Cook gets into the back of the 61 of Brett Thompson, lifts him up off the ground.
You know, that car came around so quick. The 9 car right there of Josh Combs that I'm not sure, maybe he might have had a tire going down or something.